The IELTS, or International English Language Testing System, assesses a student's English language proficiency. I think the goals are effective for the exam. The exam is meant to show proficiency level of English, and that score is meant to be interpreted differently based on the purpose of the user. For example, if the user is going to do more writing, a low score on reading may be overlooked. The goal of the test is to score students' language proficiency and be able to use those scores at an international level. In order to prepare for the test, the potential candidate should use the preparation materials on the website. You can also request that your institution receive permission to pre-test students. Students can also order pre-tests online or through local test centers. There are 2 different types of tests, and each test center may have a different fee. You can look up your fee online. For example, in Santa Barbara, California, the test fee is $225. Students are tested in 4 areas: listening, reading, writing, and speaking. Students are assessed on these skills in an integrated format. For example, the writing portion of the test, students must read the directions before they answer. The academic reading portion of the test is assessed by having students read a passage and answer questions that could only be answered if one read and understood the text. These are not just comprehension questions. These are the types of questions students may be required to do for homework or classwork after having read a specific text. The test scores are very effective. It is helpful that there is such a large range of scores, 1 through 9, and that it explains what each score means, so that teachers or employers know if the student's score is acceptable for the work the student will need to do. The questioning used is also effective because it shows if students can successfully complete work based on what they have read rather than merely show they understand what they read. I do not think it is effective that there are different types of accents used throughout the test. I understand that the test is an international test, but I think that students should be able to choose one type of accent that will be used throughout the test. Many students have not and may not ever travel outside of their country of residence. They may not have ever heard a different type of English accent. Additionally, the spelling and word choice is different in each of the English-speaking countries. It is not fair to students to be expected to know, use, or understand vernacular used in other countries unless their program of study or employment requires students to do so. The IELTS exam is important because it is an international test. IELTS is accepted by more than 9,000 organizations worldwide. These include universities, immigration departments, government agencies, professional bodies, and multinational companies.